Alrighty, it is October 1st, 2010, and yesterday I started a fast. I started drinking water in the morning and didn't take in any nutrients or any food at all, and started drinking green tea as well. So water, I got my Brita going, and green tea for the last 2 days. And what that does, it actually helps your body remove all the dead tissue and whatnot, and it just cleanses everything. So just keep on pumping the water. That's what I do. It shrinks down your stomach as well. So for some reason, fasting for me really helps me get into get my head around keeping my calorie count down. Two days of fasting, it's nothing better, and you feel great. And then what I do is I just make what my wife calls glop, and it's nothing more than a marinara sauce, but I add some stuff to it that wouldn't be typical for a marinara sauce. So what I do is I usually use 4 cans of crushed tomatoes. Then I add in crushed pineapples with a natural juice. So pineapple is good for anti-inflammatory. Also, as well as I put in some cranberry sauce, and that is good for antioxidants. And then I go with the chunk watermelon because I love watermelon, so I have that in there. And then what I'll do is I'll take a cheese grater on the heavy setting, and I'll grate my broccoli into that. I'll finally cut my onions as well as my peppers, and I'll shave my carrots into this mix. And then what I'll do is I'll mash with a potato masher. I'll mash in my tofu. So I have, and then of course I add my garlic and my oregano, basil, but usually I'm going to take everything from my garden. I have my garden out there. I have a nice herb garden, and I'll use some tomatoes from my garden. There is nothing better than tomatoes, and these are from my garden. So I'm going to have just a real nice little thing to go to. So what I do when I get this all mixed up, I'll cook it for maybe 2 hours. No more than that. I mean, people think that you need a simmer sauce, marinara sauce, for a long time. That's a bunch of bull. But the pineapple is going to give it that sweet flavor, that marinara, and there's nothing better than marinara as far as I'm concerned. So what I'll do is I'll have this in a big container in my refrigerator, and I'll make small containers out of that for the day. So what I'll do is I'll go every 2 hours I'll have a couple of tablespoons, no more than a couple of tablespoons, because what I want to do is I want to trick my metabolism. I want my metabolism to come looking for that food and have none to be there, so it'll go after my fat stores. So I'll have the 2 spoonfuls of this little glop that I make, and then after that, in an hour, I'll have a big glass of water, and then I won't have anything else for another 2 hours. So I'll go 1 hour food, 1 hour water, 1 hour food. So that's basically 2 hours between each of them. I want to take in a lot of water, and I've cleansed myself. I'm doing that today, and I did it yesterday. But as I go with my diet, I want to make sure I take enough water for my body, but I also don't want to take in too much water where I'm actually washing away all the nutrients that I'm bringing in, and I'm bringing in only small amounts. And I'm going to be, of course, lifting weights. Lifting weights is the most important thing to do when you're trying to lose weight, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be building muscle. And of course, walking or riding a bike. Those are 2 great things. And we're going to be the heavy bag and the speed bag and doing my invention as well. And we'll do some little drills with that. So this is the Jet diet. Is a diet that anyone can do. It's easy to do, and it's, as far as I know, is safe. But again, always consult a doctor. But you always want to make sure you're taking enough nutrients, but not too much. And you want to tease that metabolism a little bit. So we'll keep track on how this goes, and we'll see you at the next one.